Hello, my crafty friends. It's Michelle, the Southern Shell, and I am here with Crafting My Hoard. And I made some of these adorable tags. These are little pet tags, and I love the way they turned out. This collaboration is brought to us by Tosha with Sunflower Tosha and Joanna's DIY Life. Links to their channels will be in my description box below, along with the playlist of all the other creators joining us. Let's jump right on in.
Okay, my sweet friends, let's get started. So on the ABC April, I did T is for tag, and I made these adorable tags out of tissue paper. This was upcycled tissue paper, recycled, whatever you want to call it. And I used that and I mounted it on some scrapbook paper. So today I am going to decorate some of these for the Crafting Our Hoard, because I now have a lot of tags that need a little TLC. So I created some more digitals. Look at these. I wanted, since these were puppies and kittens on here, I wanted to create some puppies and kittens that I could cut out and use as 3D elements on these tags. Okay, so I'm going to fussy cut out a lot of the cats and dogs. And what I might do is, let's see, how many do I have? 3, 6, 7, 10, 14. Okay, so I'm just going to pick out 14 different puppies and kitties. I have one already cut out here. Once I get a few of these cut out, I'm going to come in and ink the edges. I just wanted to share that when you are fussy cutting, one of the easiest ways to do it is to come in and you get started and then you wiggle your paper around those scissors, and you get a better cut that way than trying to wiggle your hand. And then once you have it all cut out, you can come in with some inking. And I'm going to show you the difference that inking makes on your die cuts, on your fussy cuts. Now I can also load this into my Cricut and have that cut out as a print and cut. So I may just one day just take a day and just do a bunch of print and cuts on my Cricut so that I have a good stash already set up and cut out that I don't have to sit and fussy cut. I don't mind fussy cutting, but I do have arthritis. I have osteoarthritis, and I've had 2 hip replacements because of it, and I need 2 knee replacements because of it, and it is also affecting my hands and my shoulders. So it does take a little bit for me to get through things, but when it's done, it's just adorable. Some scraps. And it doesn't matter what's on them as long as it is a nice sturdy card, because it's going to be cut off. So I can just go through and pull out some strong card. That's too pretty. That one's not bad. And we're just going to glue some of these right on down to our cards. And then we will trim and fussy cut them out and ink the edges. So I don't know if I'll use that one, but I can use this one for sure. So I can just come in and I'll cut a little closer around these little guys. Kind of give them a little bit of a straight bottom. And then just do an outline. There we go. And I will arrange them onto the card like so. And I'll get several glued down onto the cards before I come in and fussy cut them out. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I got a bunch of fussy cuts cut out, and then I set one on top of each of the tags that I have out here. I grabbed just one of my little washi tapes that I knew would tie in some, excuse me, tie in some colors. I have some oxides to ink the edges. I need to trim out his little ear a little bit better. This little, yeah. Sometimes it's very fussy, but it'll be worth it. All right, there we go. Okay, so I am going to, I have my twisted gathered twig, black soot, and pumice stone, and I'm going to come in and just hit each one of these with a little something. I think I will start with some black on our little shepherd puppy here. You can just see the difference. Inking those edges just really make for fussy cuts. All right, very cool. Okay, let's do our little Yorkie. A little Yorkie here. Some black. So adorable. And in order to get in between there, I'm just going to push down a little bit and hit those edges like so. Okay. I'm going to get those inked and we will be back and start playing and building. Okay, I'm switching out my pumice stone for hickory smoke, and that'll give me that gray tone in there instead. And I want to use that on like these little kitties here. When you hit those, it just is going to give us enough of an edge on there, not to distort our image, but to frame out that cat with highlights of what's already on the image itself. So these 6, I used the washi tape and then put some scrap fabrics that I had on my desk and laid those under before I laid those down before I glued down the little fussy cuts. Didn't they just turn out so stinking cute? Oh, I just think they're adorable. Little wiener dogs. I should have maybe put the fabric going other direction, but it'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. but I think they're super cute. Now I have these here that I just have the cats and dogs on, but I also have some different florals here that I've had cut out from my Cricut for some time, and I thought I would come in and maybe add some florals around here. Those would be too big. Some little daisies and stuff. I just thought some things like this would be fun to go ahead and put up on these particular tags here. Okay, let's take a final look at our tags here. Oh, I really think they turned out adorable. Now I'm not going to put any twine or any ribbon in those yet until I actually put them somewhere in a journal. But I think that they turned out so adorable. I love Goldens. That little golden puppy is just adorable. And the kitties. Oh yeah. This one, my little Jazzy was a Yorkie, and oh, this one just grabs my heart. Just grabs my heart. And looky here, isn't that just adorable? Just the frayed lace next to this little guy is just perfect. And trying to add some, oh, I need to add something to him. He needs a little something something there. I tried to, the ones that maybe didn't have the lace and stuff, I tried to make sure I added a little extra to that. But I can always come in and add some more words to the others. So, or I can do that when I get ready to put them in their specific places or send them out as happy mail. I love it. That little bit puppy German Shepherd. I think, is this a Corgi? I don't even know, guys. You get the little, oh, what are they? Schnauzer. There we go. Okay, guys, let me know what you think about these. Which is your favorite? I think they turned out adorable. And I got some of my stash busted out of here and ready to move on to their next life. So thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to check out my description box below for the playlist and the hosts to this wonderful collaboration. Thank you so much for your time. I know it's precious, and anything that I can find that I have that you may need to purchase, if you want to, try to use what you have in your stash. That's what I'm doing. But if you don't have certain things and you do have a budget to purchase, I will leave links in my description box below so that you can find some items if you want to create these little things. I will try to leave a link to where you can print off, grab the little digitals that I created on the little animals here. And that way you can print those off and fussy cut them, or, you know, do a print and cut in your Cricut or Silhouette if that's what you have. So, as always, guys, stay safe, God bless, and bye for now.